Hi, it's John and Mike from brew-dudes.com, and Michael here has been surfing the internet. He has been. He goes on the homebrewing forums and he looks at questions, and one caught his eye, and that question was what, Mike?
How much lactose should I put in my cream ale? The response is just as much corn and malt. It should be 20 pounds of lactose and 20 pounds of grain. No, there's no place for lactose, unfermentable sugar, in cream ale. And for that matter too, there's this concept that it should have a cream-like taste. So there's also no place for vanilla, vanilla bean,
Trying to be
vanilla
like
extract in the cream ale.
Yeah.
Cream ale is pale yellow. It is crisp. It is clean. It's the closest thing you can get to a lager without brewing a lager.
Yeah.
Cream ale is one of the best styles, I think, to brew if you're not a lager brewer. If you still can maintain your decent ale temperatures, like at 65 degrees is perfect, 62, 65 with American ale yeast. It's a great way to make cream ale. In the height of the summer with a swamp cooler, bottles of ice to keep it cool, cream ale. Great beer, lawnmower beer, everything you want it to be. Yellow, pale, it's great. The thing is, it's got this awful name of a style.
Yes,
right?
It's one of the biggest misnomers of all time in the beer world, right?
You hear things like vanilla bourbon porter, right? You know what that's supposed to taste like. Those names, right? But when you hear cream ale, it implies a certain amount of either a mouthfeel or a flavor, which the style is not that. The use of corn is in there to kind of help keep it crisp, keep it clean, and there might be an association of a corn-like flavor way in the background that you could describe as being creamier than if it was all Pilsner malt, but more cream corn. But that's not where the style name comes from anyway. It's really a historical name that screws up the style for professional brewers and home brewers alike. And the other thing about cream ale, the last thing I'd say about this lactose thing with cream ale is that when I brew cream ale and I serve it to my non-craft beer drinking friends, I don't tell people it's cream. It's a cream ale. Yeah. I just call it light ale or hybrid lager, just something like that, because the name that name cream implies a certain something, and people come into the beer with a preconception and might even just shy away from it one way or another because they're expecting to get some sort of a cream-like flavor in this pale yellow beer, and it just seems pretty off-putting to me. So, how much lactose? None. Vanilla? None. Keep it clean.
Yeah. Try to make a lager without actually brewing a lager. Right?
Exactly. And you can get pretty close. You can get really close.
Yeah. So, that's it. That's all. He just wanted to answer that question.
Interwebs.
So, for John and Mike, brew-dudes.com. Brew on.
Cheers.
No cream.
No cream.